All the glory, all the praise goes to Father Yahweh, the begotten Son, the revolutionary Messiah, the original Messiah, the real Messiah, Yahweh ben Yahweh, the 7 archangels, and the 400 million assigned angels, Barakatah, Hallelujah, King White Vessel, aka Yah Vessel, on this so-called Sunday night, October 9th, 2022. And all the glory praise to Yahweh and stuff like that. And this pre-record brought to you by yours truly, Yah Vessel himself. This is he. I think I know I'm gonna name this show for real, but right now I'm just gonna talk a little bit. I did the show yesterday called "Our Modern Day Women Are Ruined." You decide. You make the decision for yourself. Is it ruin and stuff because it got a lot of things going. You know, there's controversy behind it and stuff like that. I believe and stuff like that. Yeah. Check out my short clip of my Instagram called my short Instagram about the Most High is a Man of War. It's chapter 15 verse 3, and then you got then I did another one called message to the fake individuals that try to pretend like they're about the word and stuff, but they full of crap and full of stuff like that, and yeah, and I might do a little, little short, little snippet video, TikTok reel on TikTok tomorrow if y'all see fit and stuff. But I'm gonna name this I'd rather have enemies than friends, and the reason why I say that for real because it ain't hello it ain't I mean and y'all probably can hear me it ain't too many friends in this world. You got foes and enemies than friends because you gotta watch who you call your so-called friends and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people, and some not a lot of people. Some people, I talked about this topic plenty of times. And stuff. I ain't the first one to say it, and I'm not gonna be the last one to say it. But you don't have friends in this world. You don't have friends in America. You have foes. You have envious of people, and you have enemies because they out there to get your prize. They out there to conquer you and stuff, conquer your spirit. They out there to take your prize away, take your joy away and stuff like that, and they there to cause confusion and chaos and stuff, and cause conflict and stuff with you and stuff like that, and just yeah, they're not here for your good intentions for real, intentions, purposes and stuff like that. They're not there for your purpose and intentions and stuff like that. So look out for that for real and stuff. And yeah, I'm saying I rather have enemies than friends because at least your enemy, when your enemy stand, your friends you don't know where they stand at the time. Which I don't got friends. I don't have no male friends or no female friends. I don't have no friends. I have associates and acquaintances, and that's about it. I don't do that friend stuff. I be careful with that friend stuff if I was you and anybody else, because they use that term so damn frequently and stuff. And they got that term from Christopher Columbus when he had told he called the Native Americans, so-called Native Americans, friend. Y'all don't even know that. Y'all don't even know where y'all got that word from. Friend. Yeah, he got that term from. They got that term from Christopher Columbus, the so-called Jewish man that had the Native Indians raped, robbed, and stole their land and kidnapped and killed them and gave them smallpox and stuff with those shots and stuff. They shot them up when they sleep and stuff with some smallpox. Same smallpox they gave to the Native Indians, they gave it to the kids in your public schools and stuff, and district schools and stuff like that. So yeah, uh, y'all with that they finna come up with that. Oh, speaking of that, they're coming up with that damn fucking Columbus Day. If I'm not mistaken, coming with that damn fuck ass Columbus Day. He didn't, and I'm gonna tell you right away, Christopher Columbus did not discover America. Christopher Columbus did not discover America. America was already here through the Hebrew slaves and the so-called Native Indians. What? Yeah, Native Indians, Native America, whatever you want to call them. Which they was the tribe of Ham anyway. They were dark people at one time, but they the tribe of Ham. But yeah, they not even our people anyway. And yeah, he did not discover America. And America was already here. And then yeah, what I said yesterday, his name out of the Italian thug, and hold on, yeah, Italian thug and a Arab a Arab thug, the Arab thug called Leo Africanos, and they Muhammad Assasa or something like that. You got to research it. That's on Leo Africanos, and appreciate the time African American. Refrain yourself or calling yourself African American, but yes, America was named after some Italian thug named America Vespucci. Yes, and stuff like that, and research that as well because I think America Vespucci, Leo Africanos and Leonardo da Vinci, they was best friends, I believe. That one that painted that fake Messiah, Caesar Borgia and stuff, who y'all you can call JC, and who y'all call Yahweh Ben Yahweh JC. And y'all you can read between the lines. So yeah, read between the lines. Um yeah, differentiate that term friend because what do you mean by friend? Is it friend for benefits? Or is it friend because you're giving them something? Or you just friend because y'all grew up together or something? You can't. The first y'all they use that word. You use that word on a constant basis, and a friend is not a friend is a foe. If they got to sell your ass out, they would do that. They would they would pretty much tell you they'll pretty much tell you that they're your friend. They got your back, but they'll stab you in the back. That's why I said I'd rather have enemies than friends. Your friends, you don't know where they coming from. You don't know they foes or snakes or fakes or phonies or whatever, or predators or whatever, stalkers, dark web people that be on their damn laptops and computers 24/7. Yeah, and plus, like I said, your enemy. You know your enemy stand. Your enemy is out to kill you or out to plot to take what you got and stuff. But you got the light of the Most High Yahweh with you. They won't stand a chance. They can plot all they want to, and you still standing. They can plot. They can plot to do this to you, to talk about you, talk about this, talk about that, but you're still standing and stuff. So hope I don't get cut off. Oh, hope I don't get cut off and shit. The pre-record weak sometimes. It is so weak sometimes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I was saying. Um. Okay. Hold on. Okay. As I was saying, for real. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna name this show pre-record show. I rather have enemies than I rather have enemies than friends. Rather have enemies than friends. I rather have enemies than friends. For real. For real. For real. 10 minutes. We already 10 minutes in and stuff. Yeah, and what took out the neighbor? Yeah, they killed him in this. Well, they did it, and they killed him in their sleeping small part, and they ravished, mean rape, but they ravished the Native American women, but they raped Native American men more, but they raped the women. They killed the children. They killed the teenagers in their sleep mostly. It was Christopher Columbus, Americo Vespucci, Leo Apicano's, I believe. He was part of it. Then you had some of them so-called soldiers, they Gentiles, so-called Gentiles that were bought and paid for and stuff. And then yeah, and then a lot of so-called Jewish people. Because Christopher Columbus is one of he was Jewish, he was a Jewish son of God and stuff like that. Yeah, and then and they tell you right here. I know they told the story before, but I'm gonna tell the story on my podcast show. And I know it close to that damn his pagan holiday because he didn't discover America because when he was on that boat, he thought he was so lost. They thought they was in America, but they were still in Spain. All they did was went in circles. They went in circles through a portal and stuff. So that tell you right there that he never discovered America. And then plus, what did he do in America? He didn't ever. He was lost and still was in Spain, where he was originally resigned at in Spain and Colombians. I mean British and stuff. I mean British and France and stuff. So how you discovered America? Can you answer that? Can you answer that for me? Now can you answer that? Can you answer that for me now? I don't think you can answer that. So yeah. Um yeah. Cause I got a little history and stuff like that. And I wrote it in my book, I believe. I think I did. And yeah. And some of the so-called Navy Indians can't stand Christopher Columbus. Couldn't stand him. Well, he was a Satanist anyway and stuff. And including Leo Apicano and America Vespucci and all them. They're a bunch of Satanists and stuff. hmm hmm You can research everything I'm telling you. I'm not making nothing up. Not making nothing up. So yeah. hmm Yeah, I'm kind of tired and stuff for real, but I'm pulling through. I'm pulling through and stuff as usual. Pulling through. And yeah, I'm pulling through as usual. Um, okay, okay. I'm doing good. Doing good. Okay. Yeah. 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 If you're doing a little podcast, doing your little rails and your stuff like that, and you being yourself, and appreciate the support from people that support me and stuff. Appreciate it and stuff, and you know who you are for real. And I know some discouraged, some discouraged, some never heard of it before, some would not believe me and stuff like that. And so it's understandable, but you've been raised wrong, been taught wrong and stuff like that. And it's yeah, it's your choice in your life. hmm Your choice in your life. Yep, real talk. hmm before 2000, so-called 2023, all, all, I would say all hell will break loose, but I say all heads will be tails. I put it that way. hmm All heads will be tails. Second. Mm. Oh, no, no, no. I had to wipe my hand for a minute. Wipe my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna do a poetry tomorrow. It's gonna be very important. I was gonna discuss it here, but now I'm gonna do it tomorrow and let y'all see for yourselves and stuff. And yeah. Hmm. But you don't got no friends in this world. Got no friends in this world. Just letting y'all know that. If you got that one friend, you better check that one friend because that one friend might do your to my I gotta have a friend. I gotta have a friend. You bet you can just have one friend. You need to check one and check their background. Take one and check one. Take one and check one for real. Yeah, you might gotta check that one friend you got. hmm Yep. I think I did about at least about 120 something episodes already, and I'm almost I already got about down there close to 470 downloads for real, and the Sprinkle statistic this week. I'm getting a little play for my last few episodes and stuff. So check them out. I think last Sunday I did um I don't think I did that last Sunday. I'm not mistaken. What did I do last Sunday? Hmm. Oh. Oh yeah. Last Sunday I did. I know you love your mama. I know you love your mama, but that has built the foundation. Monday I did anti-masculinity. Tuesday I did protect masculinity. Wednesday I did, I think Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday I did um what did I do Wednesday? Um hmm what did I do Wednesday? What type I did Wednesday? Wednesday I did hmm oh, by the way, this is the fifth day of the tabernacle, I believe. The fifth day of the Feast of the Tabernacle. It started the fifth. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, the fifth day of the Tabernacle and stuff. The last day will be dark day on the 11th, which is Tuesday. That'll be the last day of the Feast of the Tabernacle or the YAH'S high holy days and stuff. And I was just saying, I know I did Sunday. I did. I know you love your mama, but Daddy built the foundation. That was Sunday's show. Monday I did anti-masculinity. Tuesday I did protect masculinity. Wednesday I did let me see what the hell I did Wednesday. Mm. Oh, what I did already Wednesday. Um hmm. What did I do Wednesday? What did I do Wednesday? What did I do Wednesday? Um, hmm, hmm. What did I do Wednesday? I'm gonna figure it out in a minute. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out what I did. I know what I did Thursday. Hmm. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out somehow what I did Thursday. I mean Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Forgot what I did Wednesday. Um, because on Thursday I did hmm, forgot what I did already Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday. Hold on. Oh, Wednesday I did the Feast of the Tabernacle 2022. Feast of the Tabernacle 2022. That's Wednesday. That was Wednesday's show. Yeah, Feast of the Tabernacle 2022. I knew I was gonna figure that out. Wednesday I did the Feast of the Tabernacle 2022. That was Wednesday's show. Thursday show I did um Let 'Em Hate. Then it got cut off live. Then I had to do a Let 'Em Hate again. Let 'Em Hate again. Let 'Em Hate again. That was the third show. I ain't do no show Friday. I didn't do no show Friday. So I did my show yesterday, which was Saturday, called Modern Day Women Are Ruined. You decide. Um, yeah, so I'm a Monday, Sunday I did show live called your I know you love your mama, but dad has built the foundation. Monday show I did live called Anti Masculinity. Tuesday live show I did Protect Masculinity. Wednesday I did a live show called Feast of the Tabernacle 2022, and that was a Wednesday show. Thursday I did Let 'Em Hate, and then it got cut off live. Then I had to do another live called Let 'Em Hate Again, which I did a whole 45 minutes of that. That was Thursday. I didn't do a show Friday. No, I didn't do a show Friday. I did because I was too tired to do a show Friday. So I did one yesterday, Saturday afternoon called Our Modern Day Women Are Ruined. You decide. That was the name of the show. And then today I did pre-record. This called I'm gonna call it rather have enemies than friends. Rather have enemies than friends. Rather have enemies than friends. That's what I'm gonna name this show. This pre-record show for real. So when you get this pre-record, you'll get the name of the show and it'll be recorded and stuff. I'm gonna let it upload tonight, not tomorrow. It's gonna be tonight's show, which is brought to you by me, Yah Vessel, on the YV Yah Vessel podcast show on Spreaker.com, Spotify, iHeartRadio, whatever radio playing podcast shows like this and any other shows and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much broke it down about friends and foe. I mean, yeah, friends and foe and enemies and stuff. And I know it's gonna be a controversial topic and the title or the topic about it and the subject at hand. And people gonna say you got to be out your mind, Vessel. I know you're gonna say that about me because I don't give a care. I'm like this on radio and I'm like this in real life. It's not. It's no. I do this in real life, but I don't sit up here and throw my beliefs on anybody or share my beliefs on anybody because you can believe what you want to believe and don't try to say, well, I told you this, I told you that. Nah, you're not gonna point fingers. And that's what people like to do when they try to call you a friend or whatever like that. And they say, you the one told me this. If it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for you, see that type of shit. It wasn't for you, and then they'll say, it wasn't for me. You went and did this. It wasn't for me. You went and did this. You see how dictator and selfish they are. Dictator and selfish they are for real. But let us do that. We wrong. We male chauvinists. We misogynist. We narcissists. We arrogant. We cocky, and we stubborn and stuff like that. But they can do it. It's okay. They can do that because they entitled to some shit. To some stuff that they not entitled to. And pay attention to my poetry tomorrow because I'm gonna talk about something very important. It might not be poet, but it's gonna be some. It's gonna be something to discuss and stuff like that on my poetry. So tune in whenever I post my poetry on allpoetry.com under King Y Vessel and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. We trying to do it the best way we can and to the best of my ability. They gonna nah, I'll talk about that tomorrow. I'm gonna say something. Mm-hmm. I'm about to say something. I'm about to get cut off. About to get cut off. Hope I don't get cut off and shit. Hold on. Give me a minute. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh, hold on, hold on. This ain't gonna take me but a second. Lord, don't let me get cut off. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're back now. We're back now. Okay, now we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. I'm finna bring something up. Well, I'm gonna bring it up tomorrow, but I'll bring it up tomorrow on my all poetry. And all poetry I did all this week was what it was Monday. Monday I did damaged goods. Go check that out. Tuesday I did I ain't do nothing Tuesday. It was Wednesday. Wednesday I did the Feast of the Tabernacle, the so-called 2022. That I did on all poetry, and I did it on radio as well. And I did something later on called Thirst Trap Monday Women. Thirst Trap Monday Women. And that was Wednesday, because I ain't do nothing Tuesday, because I was tired to do poetry. But I did the radio show that day, but I ain't do no poetry that day. That both of them shows, both of them poetry Wednesday. That's it. By Monday I did Damage Good. Tuesday I did, I ain't do nothing Tuesday, but Wednesday I did Feast of the Tabernacle 2020, so-called 2022, plus Thirst Trap Monday Women and stuff. And that was Wednesday. Thursday I did the Feast of the Tabernacle continues with scriptures. I did a little scripture on the book of the Apocrypha, Ecclesiastes, I think it was chapter 29, chapter 29, chapter 29 and stuff. I did precept on precept and stuff like that. That was Thursday's poetry called Feast of Tabernacle Continues with scriptures and about the feast and stuff like that. The Tabernacle, the Book of the Apocrypha, Ecclesiastes chapter 29. But read that whole chapter or read the precept I had wrote down on all poetry. That was Thursday. So Friday I did Traumatized, that poetry called Traumatized, my take on it and stuff. So yeah, that was all my poetry for the week, the last week and stuff. And I'm gonna do some this week, possibly 5 days. Like always, sometimes I skip a day or surprise you and come like that at you. So yeah, yep, yep, uh-huh. Now I'll try to see my my speaker straight. Yeah, it's straight. It's straight for real. Okay, it's straight. All right. We'll keep it going. Um, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I keep saying that, but yeah. So I've explained this already about I rather have enemies than friends, and I have my reasons and stuff, because it's hard to trust anybody, male or female, whether they're in the truth, the real truth or not, and stuff. Because people can pretend well, people can fake it till they make it. People can be phoning in your face, and they lie to you with a straight face and stuff like that. And yeah, the scriptures proving everything we've been saying forever for damn let's say 7 years, 8 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Yeah, we've been saying this, but there comes a time that we got to take a rest and take a not take a pause, but take a stand off and stuff like that, and go on another journey because your journey never stops. There's something else Yahweh wants you to do besides this or that or whatever, such and such and whatever. But you do have to have multiple incomes, and you do have to be prepared for stuff. And yeah, because it's almost coming with this the microchip thing and stuff. What they won't call it a microchip, they'll call it something else. It ain't bigger than a grain of rice and stuff, which is already here. They ain't presented to you yet, and then you haven't been tested on a higher level yet. Some have, but not all of them. There's some, and the Antichrist ain't showed up yet. We're not hasting and we're not tarrying Yahweh and stuff. I was just making some pointers and stuff. Not trying to get no brownie points. Not trying to win nobody over. Not trying to act like I'm this so-called good person and stuff, because I have flaws too, and I have faults and failures too and stuff. So yeah, and don't try to act like my work is dead, but faith without work is dead. But don't try to make it seem like you're gonna eliminate me and say, oh, we don't know where he is now. We gonna do it now. But your stuff is not gonna pop like you think it is, because you're doing something that you're not meant to do. You're doing something ain't meant for you, for real. And that's the thing. People always do something ain't meant for them. They just trying to try it out to see they can do it better than you. It's a competition thing with a lot of these people. They ain't doing it. They ain't doing it for Yahweh. They're doing it for themselves. They're doing it to be selfish. They doing it. They mad because you saying it, and they thinking, oh, I can say it too. I can say it this way or say it that way. Ain't they all Christians? Ain't they all some type of Christians? or some Jehovah Witness or some Mormon or some type of science Christian or some scientist and shit, or Eastern Star, a fraternity and sorority. hmm Yeah, and those of you that tuning in, don't hesitate to comment. And Shalom means welcome to the show. If you listen to it for the first time on any podcast radio that you listen to, whatever podcast that you listen to for real, don't hesitate to comment and stuff, or just contact me through my email at yvessel3@gmail.com. yvessel3@gmail.com. yvessel3@gmail.com and stuff like that. But don't come with that philosophical shit or philosophical stuff and trying to make people feel sorry for you and um and you want to just talk to me just to be talking about what about this person, what about that person. I don't want to hear nothing about that person, this person, that person. People coming to me with that stuff all the time. Who's that person? Who's this person? Who's that person? I don't know. You gotta talk to them, email them, talk to them face to face or FaceTime them or something. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. If you're wondering, I'm not doing no type of thing like that. hmm Yeah, I don't got time for the he say, she say crap because that's all it is, crap and garbage. It like it like it like get off like water. It flow like water. It rub out me like water. It don't taste like water, but it sound like water. Hmm. And I think in the past I might have said um, America was in $1 trillion in debt and stuff. Where they wish, in a sense, they are, but there's no such thing as debt. The reason why there's no such thing as debt because you don't owe nobody anything because your debt are paid off through your birth certificate and your social security card, which I ran research, but I'm gonna research them. I'm researching a little bit hard on that, but I know it, but because I brought it up before, and I used to do this on my Facebook page, talk about the birth certificate how it done and stuff, and the social security how it done and stuff. I broke that down before, but I ain't the first one to say it. Somebody else said it first. Then I researched it. I started bringing it up. I understand it, and then I had posted on Facebook and stuff. Used to face it on Facebook because I'm not on Facebook no more. And my first page got taken down, but I said that before. I'm just bringing it up so people think, well, I'm new to this. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, and I'm real with this. I live this. Whether like I said, whether I'm homeless or in a mansion or a house or apartment, whatever you want to call it. hmm Yeah, it's it's already been real out here. You just catching on right now. It been real out here. hmm You the only one behind on it. You the only one behind on it because it been real out here. Dig it? hmm Now can you dig it? hmm Yeah. Um, you doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah. And if you missed the first half, the first 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. Go look. Um, talk about some history and some deep things and some things that's going on. They're trying to turn America to a communist country, which is already there, and stuff like that. And you never had that, and all that paying your taxes. You don't have to pay your tax. You don't really supposed to pay your taxes. You really don't be supposed to pay bills for real as a whole, because your birth certificate supposed to cover all things, which they're not gonna tell you. You gotta find out and research it, but they're not gonna let you do it for real, because if you find out, they wanna dictate and try to shut everything down so they can have you in fear and so much erupt and stuff like that, have you aggravated and stuff. Hmm. You're right. You never had a debt. You never had a debt to pay and all that stuff like that. It was all a game to get you in fear. If they can conquer you with fear and say, "Oh, we'll do this, we'll do that. If you don't do this, you don't do that." That's all. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And that's what they want you to do, is be in so much fear and be so scared of them, and you'll fall for it every time. And you'll feel like, what we gonna do? How we gonna do this? How we gonna do that? Don't say how, just do it, and just have your thinking cap on. I ain't trying to act like I'm the biggest preacher in the world. I'm not trying to act like no preacher. I'm just spreading knowledge like everybody else. So that's all. That's all it to it for real. If you look at it at your thinking cap skill. If you got that, if you got that. Hmm. I'm gonna continue doing more shows and stuff on Spreaker if y'all see fit and y'all willing and stuff. Cause I can't do nothing without Yahweh. I am nothing without Yahweh. I'm just a gum in my shoe. I'm just a piece of tissue. I'm garbage until Yahweh say otherwise. But I know you're gonna say, Yahweh, why you call yourself garbage? Because I'm not nothing to the Most High. Say I'm something. To me, I'm somebody. But the Most High say you ain't nobody till I say you're somebody. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. So yeah, it's it's um it's so grateful and gracious and stuff, and favor of Yahweh that we get this thing together and stuff, and come out here with great substance through the quarters. Yah pointed us to with his, through his archangels and stuff like that, and just know well, you should know that you rather have enemies than friends. I rather have enemies than friends, because you never know. All the glory, all the praise goes to Yahweh, Yahweh being Yahweh, Yah vessel signing off on www.spreaker.com. Shalom. Rock our favorite.